Have you ever caught yourself wondering why your cat constantly rubs against you? It's a quirky behavior that might seem a little strange at first, but the truth is, there's a whole list of fascinating reasons behind it. In this video, I'm going to break them all down for you. You'll finally know exactly what's going on in their head when they aggressively smoosh their face or body into yours. In fact, most people have no idea about the majority of these reasons, and the last one is guaranteed to warm your heart. Let's kick things off with the most common one. The first and arguably most important reason your cat rubs against you is simply to mark you with their scent. The process is actually pretty straightforward. Cats have multiple scent glands located all over their heads, on their chin, around their mouth, on the sides of their cheeks, and right on top of their head. These glands deposit pheromones every single time they rub against a surface. So when your cat weaves through your legs and rubs their head against your shins, they are literally covering you in their personal pheromones. These invisible chemical markers are easily recognized by other cats. By doing this, your cat is making absolutely sure that you smell like them and no one else. It's the ultimate feline way of claiming objects and people as their exclusive property. But claiming you isn't the only reason behind this behavior. Coming in at number 2, rubbing against you is also their special way of saying hello. You'll probably notice this most often when you first walk through the door after being out of the house all day. Think of it as a feline handshake, or maybe even a hug. We don't know exactly how they translate it, but we do know it's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm so glad to see you." Cats generally only greet people they feel close to in this way. So if your furry friend does this to you on a regular basis, take it as great news. It means they really like you and feel incredibly comfortable by your side. 3. They are gathering intel on you. Want to know another fascinating reason? Number 3, while they are leaving their scent on you, they are also gathering information. This pheromone exchange is actually a two-way street. What exactly does that mean? Well, when your cat rubs against you, they also want to figure out what you smell like. This physical contact gives them the perfect opportunity to sniff out whether you've been hanging around any other cats. It's not that they're going to get mad at you for petting another feline, but your cat simply needs to know. If you do happen to bring home a rival cat's scent, it's highly likely your cat will rub against you even harder to overwrite that smell with their own. Reclaiming you as part of their territory actually triggers a release of endorphins in your cat's brain, resulting in a much greater sense of security and happiness. Moving on to number 4, they are putting in a request. Cats express themselves in ways that are very different from humans. When a cat wants something, they might meow loudly, stare deep into your soul, or as you probably guessed, rub against you. It is incredibly common for a hungry cat to excitedly rub their head against the legs or arms of their favorite human to demand dinner. They also use this tactic when they want some quality petting time. Because every cat has their own unique personality, you'll have to pay close attention to context clues to figure out exactly what they are asking for. They might want fresh water, a scooped litter box, or just a little bit of your undivided attention. Number 5 on our list is one that frequently flies under the radar: self-soothing. Sometimes the world can be a little overwhelming for a small animal. If your cat is feeling slightly anxious, overstimulated, or is just waking up from a deep nap and feeling a bit groggy, the physical pressure of rubbing against a sturdy, trusted object, like your leg, helps ground them. The gentle friction releases calming endorphins, effectively lowering their stress levels. By choosing to rub against you, rather than a piece of furniture to calm down, they are showing that your physical presence acts as their personal safe space. And finally, did you know this behavior is one of their deepest displays of love? I'm sure this last reason is going to be your favorite. According to feline behavior experts, a cat placing their face that close to yours is the ultimate act of vulnerability and trust. This intimate gesture is strictly reserved for individuals they view as close family and true friends. You can actually see this same behavior in the wild among cats from the same litter. It's how they show affection and bond with their pack. Therefore, you should feel incredibly lucky if your cat does this to you. It is definitive proof that your cat loves you deeply. Cats might be mysterious, but these subtle gestures prove just how much they genuinely care. Pay attention to how your feline friend interacts with you today, and you might just realize they've been saying "I love you" this entire time. I would absolutely love to hear about the furry friend in your life. Drop your cat's name in the comments down below.